When do you find out?
They said the next couple days, but I'm not really expecting to find anything out.
You're gonna get it.
No.
Yeah,
I
you're
don't
gonna get it.
know, and I really don't want to get my hopes up.
I know. You're gonna get it.
Where are we?
Griffith Park?
No. Where are we?
I know. I know. I don't know.
What do we do?
I don't think we can do anything. Because when you get this...
If I get this.
When you get this, you're gonna have to give it everything you got. It's your dream.
What are you gonna do?
Follow my own plan. Stay here. Get my own thing going, you know? You're gonna be in Paris. Good jazz there. You love jazz now, right?
Right.
So, I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
You know I'm always gonna love you.
I'm always gonna love you too. Look at this view.
I've seen better.
Yeah, it's terrible.
I've never been here during the day.
How was it? Pretty freaky, huh? You seen Arthur around here somewhere? He's around, I think. I'm kidding. Come on, lighten up. Have you seen one of these? Great memo. Oldie but a goodie. Gets your heart racing, don't I?
I don't know what you think you're doing here.
What do you think I'm doing?
The suit is over. We have a deal, and anything you do now, this is meaningless at this point.
You think? Oh, I must have gotten it all wrong. Thought you had a tentative proposal. I didn't know that you wrote out all those checks. What a drag. I mean, I've got 10,000 of these things. What in the hell am I gonna do?
I'm calling Marty.
That's good. Call him. Let's ask him who told him that Arthur was talking to Miss Kaiserson and see about who tapped those phones.
Even if this memorandum was authentic, which I doubt, which I highly doubt.
I know what you did to Arthur.
Even if it was, it belongs to you, North. It's protected.
I know you had him killed.
This is a cut and dried case of attorney-client privilege.
See, that's not how this is going to go, Karen. For a smart person, you have no clue, do you? You have all the moves, but you don't hear the music.
This conversation, this is over.
I am not the guy that you kill, Karen. I am the guy that you buy. I'm a bagger, a fixer. Well, I'm the easiest part of your whole problem. What do you want? A concealed carry permit? A heads up about an indictment regarding insider trading? I sold out Arthur for $80 million and a 3-year contract. You gonna kill me?
What do you want?
What do I want? I want more. I want out. And with this, I want everything.
Is there a number?
10 is the number.
10. 10 what? 10 million. How do you think I'm going to get a hold of $10 million?
Did you read all the way to the bottom and see who signed it? Let's go back into that conference room and ask Don Jeffers if he wants to pass the hat around for a worthy cause.
This is something that would have to be a longer conversation and someplace else.
Where? My car? Now, why don't we make this much easier and call it $5 million for forgetting Arthur's murder?
5 is easier. That is something that we might be able to do. 5 could work.
The other 5 is to forget about the 386 people that were wiped out by your weed killer.
Let me just finish this meeting. Let me talk to Don and
Do I look like I'm negotiating? 10 million, bank of my choosing, offshore, immediately.
Yes.
Say it.
$10 million in your bank as soon as this meeting is over. So then we'll just...
You are so fucked.
What? Excuse me?
You're fucked. It's over.
What do you mean?
Take a wild guess.
I don't understand.
You want me to take a picture while I'm at it?
You don't want the money?
Keep it. You're gonna need all the help you can get.
Well, our college road trip took a total of 21 hours and 5 minutes.
Hey, let's just sit with what we heard.
Are you serious?
We don't have to constantly be entertaining ourselves, do we?
I wish I could live through something.
Aren't you?
Nope. The only exciting thing about 2002 is that it's a palindrome.
Okay, your life is the worst of all.
Okay,
You
so
win.
now you're mad just because I wanted to
No,
listen
it's just
to
that you're
music?
being ridiculous. You have a great life.
I'm sorry, I'm not perfect.
No one asked you to be perfect. Just consider it would do.
I don't even want to go to school in this state anyway. I hate California. I want to go to the East Coast.
Your father and I will barely be able to afford in-state tuition.
There's loans and scholarships.
Your brother, your very smart brother, can't even find a job.
He and Shelley work. They have
They
jobs.
bag at the grocery store. That is not a career, and he went to Berkeley. Your father's company has been laying off people right and left. Did you even know that? No, of course not, because you don't care about anyone but yourself. Immaculate Heart is already a luxury.
Immaculate fart? You wanted that, not me.
Miguel saw someone knifed right in front of him at Sac
My
High.
God.
Is that what you want? You're telling me you want to see someone knifed right in front of you?
Barely even saw that. I want to go where culture is, like New York.
How did I raise
or at
such a
least
snob?
Connecticut or New Hampshire, where
You
the
wouldn't be
writers
able to
live
get
in
into
the
those schools
woods.
anyway.
Mom!
You can't even pass your driver's test.
That's because you wouldn't let me practice enough.
The way you work, the way you don't work. You're not even worth in-state tuition, Christine.
My name is Ladybird.
Well, actually, it's not, and it's ridiculous because your name is Christine.
Call me Ladybird like you said you would.
You should just go to City College with your work ethic. City College, and then to jail, and then back to City College. Maybe then you'd learn how to turn... Ah!
Aisha!
What the hell is your problem?
You're staying in my house, but you drop your stuff off and leave. Because you do whatever you want to do, Aisha. And leave the good people of Asia to fend for themselves.
Can you please quit it with the metaphors? It's so childish.
Okay, really? I'm childish? Who ran and hid? You just left and you leave when things get hard. You always have.
Oh my God. People move from their hometowns all the time.
It's not about that.
But you know what? My fault. My fault for not staying like the good, perfect Janine. That's on me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. You know how hard it is to deal with Mom. But you got to leave and go to Colorado and be cool and interesting. Meanwhile, I am still here dealing with her by myself.
Do you know how hard it was for me here?
Yes, I know how hard it is here. Because I'm still here.
But you aren't me. You went to Penn, Janine.
Oh my God.
No, you went to Penn, and I am today the only person who has been fired from the Eastern State Penitentiary's haunted house. That's bad. That's not good.
Aisha, what does that have to do with anything?
Everything! People had hopes for you and they gave up on me. You had it together, I didn't. And I couldn't when the person who needed me the most was the most disappointed in me. Yeah, fine. I couldn't take it. I couldn't handle it, so I ran, I left. Janine, I'm sorry.
I get why you left, Mom. I do, it's just... It kind of felt like you left me, too.
Well, thank you so much for talking to me.
Women have a lot to navigate, and I just think it's really important to support women when I can.
That's awesome. Well, I won't bother you anymore, but thank you so much.
My pleasure, Rachel. What do you do, by the way?
I'm a journalist.
Ah, amazing.
Yeah.
What outlet?
Freelance. So, all over the place. But, I actually wrote a profile about you. Well, not just you. It was, it was 10 power women in the tech world. It was for Business World.
You wrote that?
Yeah.
You're kidding.
Mm-hmm.
That was a fucked up piece.
What?
Yeah, I remember that. That was a hatchet job.
Well, it was a puff piece. Are you being serious? It basically said you were kicking the corporate world's ass.
No, you made it out like I got my promotion because of optics. She rode the Me Too wave. Bullshit like that.
Well, I couldn't not mention the lawsuits.
But you didn't have to make me come across like I was some kind of Machiavellian Gorgon, using the victimization of other women in the company just to further my own craven ambitions.
It didn't read like that.
I mean, that's the kind of thing that hurts me. Not to mention the cause.
I didn't think that. I mean, I was just basically repurposing the profile of you from the Post.
Well, then that's just bad journalism. Not to mention inaccurate. I mean, I climbed a hellish ladder, working my ass off. I didn't ride some wave.
Well, I'm sorry you didn't like the piece. I don't know what else to say. Have a nice vacation.
Yeah, have a nice vacation, Rachel.
Yeah, have a nice vacation. Okay.
You want to present yourself as a victim because it's a good legal strategy, fine. But we both know you chose this life. You wanted it until you didn't. And you used me so you can get to LA.
I didn't use you.
You did, and then you blamed me for it. Always making me aware of what I was doing wrong, how I was falling short. You know, life with you was joyless.
So you had to fuck someone else? How could you?
You shouldn't be upset that I fucked her. You should be upset that I had a laugh with her.
Do you love her?
No, but she didn't hate me. You hated me.
You hated me. You fucked someone we worked with.
You stopped having sex with me. I never cheated on you.
That was cheating on me.
But there was so much I could have done. I was a director in my 20s. I came from nothing and I was suddenly on the fucking cover of Times out of New York. I was hot shit and I wanted to fuck everyone. And I didn't. Because I loved you and I didn't want to lose you. But I'm in my 20s. And I didn't want to lose that too. But you wanted so much, so fast. I didn't even want to get married. Fuck it. There's so much I didn't do.
Yeah, well, thanks for that.
Oh, you're welcome.
I can't believe I have to know you forever.
You're fucking insane. And you're fucking winning.
Are you kidding? I wanted to get married. I'd already lost.
What does that have to do with LA? What?
You're so merged with your own selfishness that you don't even recognize it as selfishness anymore. You're such a dick.
Every day I wake up and I wish you were dead. Then if I could guarantee it would be okay, I hope you get hit by a car and die.
Hi.
Hello.
You disappeared.
Yes, I'm sorry. I had to leave. Didn't want to disturb you.
How have you been?
Everything pretty much the same. As soon as they change the law, Spike and I will marry immediately. As for you, I've watched in wonder. Awards, glory.
It's a whole bunch of nonsense. I never realized how much nonsense it was, but nonsense it all is. Yesterday was our last day of filming, and so I'm off, but I thought I'd come by and give you this.
Thank you. Shall I?
No, don't open it. I'll only be embarrassed.
All right. I'm not sure what it's for, but thank you anyway.
I had it in my apartment in New York, and I saw it, and I thought of you. And so I brought it with me, but then when it came time to call, I didn't know how
having behaved so badly twice. But then you showed up yesterday, so I figured, well, the thing is...
What's the thing? Go away immediately. Go away.
Right. Sorry.
You were saying?
Yeah, right. Well, the thing is, I have to go tonight. But I wondered if I didn't, if maybe you'd let me see you a little. Or a lot, maybe. See if you could like me again.
But that actor asked you who I was, and you just dismissed me out of hand.
You expect me to tell my life secrets to the most indiscreet man in England?
Excuse me. It's your mother on the phone.
Will you tell her I'll ring her back?
I actually tried that tack. And she said you said that before, and it's been 24 hours. And her that was purple is now sort of a blackish color.
Right. Well, just hang up the phone. Sorry about that.
It's okay. The jury always takes a break before they come back with their verdict.
Anna, look, I'm a fairly level-headed bloke. Not often in and out of love, but can I just say no to your kind request and leave it at that?
Yeah, of course, yeah. Good decision. I guess I'll be going then.
The thing is, with you, I'm in real danger. It seems like a perfect situation, apart from that foul temper of yours. But my relatively inexperienced heart would I fear not recover if I was once again cast aside, as I fully expect to be. Too many pictures of you, too many films. You'd be out there and, well, I'd be buggered, basically.
Wow. That reality's a real no, isn't it?
I live in Notting Hill, you live in Beverly Hills. Everyone in the world knows who you are. My mother has a hard time remembering my name.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Fine. But just so you know, the fame thing, it isn't really real. Don't forget, I'm just a girl in front of a boy asking him to love her. Bye.
Because the man is insane. He's fucking insane. Do you know what the definition of insanity is?
No, do you?
Yes. It's the inability to relate to another human being. It's the inability to love. April? April! April!
The inability? The inability? Oh, Frank. You really are a wonderful talker. If black could be made into white by talking, you'd be the man for the job. So now I'm crazy because I don't love you? Is that the point?
No, wrong. You're not crazy and you do love me. That's the point.
But I don't. I hate you. You were just a guy who made me laugh at a party once, and now I loathe the sight of you. In fact, if you get any closer to me, if you touch me, I think I'll scream.
Come on, April, stop. Fuck you, April! Fuck you and all your snotty little attitude you've been having.
What are you gonna do now? Are you gonna hit me? To show me how much you love me?
Don't worry, I can't be bothered. You're not worth the trouble it takes to hit you. You're not worth the powder it takes to blow you up. I mean, you're an empty, hollow shell of a woman. I mean, what the hell are you doing in my house for if you hate me so much? What the hell are you doing married to me? Why the hell are you carrying my child? Why didn't you just get rid of it when you had the chance? Because listen to me. I got news for you. I wish to God you had.
He was in prison for assault. He was in prison. He's been in her house. He must have met her. Her earring is beside his bed, and he borrowed a knife from me, and he's been in prison. And he was fired from his job. His assistant died. He threatened me in my home with a knife, and he beats his child. I'm a child psychologist. I know how to indicate a child who's in danger, who's being abused, and I saw Alistair slap Ethan in my home yesterday. Wait. Yes. Yesterday. I see the way you're all looking at me. I'm not crazy. I'm not hallucinating. Do I seem unreasonable? I have evidence. There's a picture that Jane drew and she signed, and there's a photograph that somebody took of me while I was sleeping. Look, it doesn't matter what you think about me. If you approve of me, if you think I'm reliable, there's a boy in danger in the house. Just help him, please. You're a father. I would think that you would want to help a child. If my husband were here, he would want to help. He would believe me.
Dr. Fox, your family's dead.
I don't know how you can all live with yourself if you let something happen to a child.
You don't mind, do you? They cut off my supply of morphine. There's this head doctor that comes and sees me every day to help me adjust to reality. Like some guy from this rabbit's warren knows anything about my reality. At least 20 times a session, he tells me that I'm safe. Safe from the capital, safe from snow. What about you, Mockingjay? You feeling totally safe?
Till I got shot.
Oh, please. The bullet didn't even touch you. Cinna saw to that. Of course your costume would be bulletproof. So, what are your injuries?
Bruised ribs, bruised lung.
I'm surprised they haven't given you a new lung yet. I mean, I've got two. Do you want one of mine? I mean, it's everyone's job to keep you alive.
Is that why you hate me?
Partly. You're also a little hard to swallow. The whole tacky romance drama and the defender of the hopeless act. Except it's not really an act, which makes you even more unbearable. Feel free to take any of this personally.
You should have been the Mockingjay. Nobody else would tell you what to say.
But nobody likes me.
They're afraid of you.
Maybe here. But in the capital, you're the only thing they're scared of.
Just things my family brought.
It's from PETA.
Yeah.
They sure messed us up, didn't they?
What about hide and seek?
Oh, come on. Anything but that.
Please?
It is a good house for it.
Oh, give it up, Peter. It's not like we're going outside.
Well, count me out. I mean it. Not a chance. Fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91.
If we present legitimate entertainments, we can expand our appeal, bring in the carriage trade, go after the highbrows.
Funny. You would attract the snobs? I spent my whole entire life just trying to get away from them. It's suffocating.
So come join the circus. You clearly have a flair for show business.
Show business? I never heard that term before.
Because I invented it, and you were there.
I like it, but I'm still confused on what you think I can do for you.
Anything to fill seats, Mr. Carlisle. I'll teach you everything I know about the circus.
Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Barnum, but such association could very at least ruin my inheritance.
Oh, it cost you a lot more than that. Your inheritance, your reputation, your place in society, why people would look at you the same way they look at me.
No offense.
None taken. Right here, right now, I put the offer out. I want to chase you down. I know you see it. So you run with me, and I can cut you free. Walls of drudgery, you walk the walls you keep in. So trade a typical for something colorful. And if it's crazy, live a little crazy. You can play it sensible, the king of conventional, or you can risk it all and see. Don't you want to get away to a whole new part you gotta play? Cause I got what you need, so come with me and take a ride. He'll take you to the other side. Cause you can do like you do, or you can do like me. Stay in the cage or you're fine, take the key. Oh, damn, suddenly you're free to fly. It'll take you to the other side.
Hey, my friend, you want to count me in, but I hate to tell you, but it just won't happen. So thanks, but no, I think I'm good to go. And quite a joy to life to say I'm trapped in. Now I admire you, I know you sure you do. You want to something, really it's something. We live upon the swells, we don't pick up peanut shells. We're gonna leave the offer up to you. Don't you know I'm okay with this uptown part I gotta play, but you got what you need, and I don't wanna take a ride. I don't need to see the other side, so you can good like you do. I'm going to good like me. And I'm gonna take the key. Oh, damn, see, I'm doing fine. I don't need to see the other side.